Hello there, my Aries friends. This is Absinthe, and I'm here with your monthly reading. This reading is for December. I pulled up all the cards already to save time. Yeah, so here we go. Alright. I pulled up 2 significator cards for you. Here we have Oshun in the reversed, and the Knight of Cowries. Okay, so this one here is like luxury and wanting luxury, but like it's also, when it's reversed like this, it means like fault or like discredit. You can be having to do with gaining partnerships or a job, jobs relating to women and things like that, and having to enter into employment arena. Living with friends, stuff like that. I just feel like it's you wanting gain, because I see this card here. You wanting gain, but also kind of wanting what other people have, wanting their position somewhat. So that is like the significator. So it's like the energy of the reading here. Excuse me. Okay. Then here, for your first card here, this is kind of like the atmosphere and whatnot. This is like a catastrophe that might happen to you or has happened to you recently. It could be like you moving too, like in regards to maybe this here. Excuse me. Not feeling that well today, but I'm still here doing this. This could be a broken or strained relationship. This could be you failing to get that business opportunity. Being because you didn't put in the work ethic. With, bless you, with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So just like drifting off, wandering off, and not applying yourself. Just maybe overspending or not giving your time, like not using your time wisely. You need to focus on the details. You may be given a document to tell you, you know, the fall of whatever the employment or that issue regarding money. I'm supposing here. That's what it looks like. Right? Oh God. We have here the 8 of Wands. You have Mercury and Sagittarius here. You might be dealing with another fire sign. Here in your environment. This is you wanting to have kind of like I'm seeing with this. It's like a burst of power, or just like a gusto, just like a push, like, you know, pushing through. You want to get to the heart of the matter. You want to get to the bottom of things. Excuse me. Oh my God. I'm really not feeling well. You just want to plow through and get that, I'm thinking it's like a promotion or something. Yeah, you just want to be bold and daring. You just want to be bravado right out there. And you want it now. You know? Then we have this card here. We have another Mercury here. That's an Aquarius, so that's an air sign. You might be dealing with a lot of fire and a lot of air in your environment. This is saying that you're too conceited. And you really cannot solve this problem because, whatever it is, because you want to take the necessary steps, I guess, but you haven't really put in the time, but you're thinking that you're the hottest shit ever, and that you deserve this, but, yeah, you didn't put in the time. Maybe someone else was doing more than you, I guess, in this, but you really wanted it. You're also kind of anxious, and if you wanted to travel, right now it's not a very good time with this card. This is like you having like a haughty attitude, you gotta turn it down a notch, if you do that, and you applied yourself a little bit more, you would get what you wanted, this could even be in a love thing too. I could think and apply it to a love thing. It could be, you're not listening to the other person. You're not listening to them. You're not gonna get the whole picture. Here's the past here. We have the Strength card. Alright, this is Neo energy, more fire, so much fire here. It's in the reverse. This shows a sign of weakness in the past. Or actually it's just being, what they call it, trigger happy or like hot tempered. Flying off the pan, I think. It's what it is. It's like, you move at the wrong time. You don't have very good timing, or good aim. So, then when you let out all your energy, you cannot defend yourself afterwards. And then you're confused and you're like, oh, well, what happened? Yeah, and you're also very bad at preparing yourself for situations, So it's like time management. You know what I'm saying? And, just tuning it down a notch, maybe kind of domineering, and because you're like that, you're a little bit hot-headed, you lose your reputation in your environment, you have lost it, and it kind of just discredits you. You gotta just tone it down a little bit. I think that's what it is, It just I get the feeling like this is a really young person here, and just starting out in life, and doesn't have as much experience yet, maybe. Just an overall very fiery person. And with fiery, I mean like you're really hot-tempered, and you don't always see the whole picture before you jump into it, and you end up sabotaging yourself. So here we have the Temperance, but it's in the reverse, and the same thing, and we have another Sagittarius. So maybe the person you're dealing with is a Sagittarius, with maybe some prominent air signs, and a lot of fire, maybe a Leo rising. With the Temperance, how they need to balance, right? So the fire and the water, I kind of see like a Leo sign here too. Look at that. Wow, that's amazing. Looks like a Leo. See that? That's amazing. Um, yeah. So you have to balance fire and ice. So try to use a little bit more logic, a little bit more coolness, along with your passion. In this situation, this is something that you need to embrace. Um, yes, this is a new influence that needs to be embraced. Um, you lack restraint and self-control, right? You lose your cool too much. You hot-headed with too much Mars energy. Gotta calm down, all right? You got too much conflict. You're just ready to fight people. Um, you're ready to fight everything. You cannot put. Fire destroys things. Okay. You can't fight everything with fire. You know. Um, it's an ego thing. And I think you need to meditate a little bit more. That's what you need. You need to figure out why you like that, and try to find healthy outlets for that energy, instead of doing it in places where you're gonna destroy yourself. Oh my god. All right, and here, this is your attitude. Okay. Jupiter and Gemini. Maybe you have that position. Maybe you don't. Maybe the other person has. Maybe it's just the energy in your environment. We have here the Eight of Swords. Okay. You do learn a lesson. Because you fell in the shit before. Your other decisions, you realized. Or you're going to realize. You narrowly escaped some public situation where you're openly criticized. And you avoid being bound. You focus with your laser pointed vision into the heart of the matter, and you find a solution to that problem. It was a very difficult situation. You come to terms with being humiliated and you move on. That's very good, actually. It's a good advice. Then we have here your environment. Well, this is people around you. It could be you too, or just the overall energy. People who have balance over all the four elements, mastery over the mind, and wordplay. Very mercurial energy. That kind of coincides with the Gemini here. And I think there was Gemini somewhere else. Was there? No, it was Aquarius. So air signs. Air and fire. Okay. Let me see that element right there. People that are very good with words. People who have access to big tech, and people who are good with doing big works, like big projects, big new projects and stuff like that. Maybe you work in a company like that. I'm getting here. It's probably a career reading more than a love reading. No, it just seems like a life progress. Here you have your hopes and fears, which kind of coincides with this. So you want what other people have. You want to gain. You want luxury. And you want to have it all. You want to achieve the deepest desires of your heart. You want beauty. You want sensual pleasure. You want joy. You want fulfillment. You want the utmost happiness. Yeah, and you want deep relationships too. I don't really get a lot of that in this reading, actually. And you have to balance that out too. You know? It's right next to it. Maybe there's a Sagittarius coming into your life. You have to embrace that energy. And here we have the last card, which is the outcome. With the King of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I see this as like a charming person, but like kind of a sly person at the same time. Kind of like up to their own agenda. Not really having the interest of other people at heart. You know, lusting for power, but not having the courage to go about doing it. Not having a work ethic or the skill set necessary to do it. Someone who just wears a mask and goes around and plays games with people. There's a lot of insecurities, a lot of indecisiveness. But you can change that by applying work ethic, time management, balancing your emotions. You know? And yeah, you can use charm in some places. There's a time and place for it. You know? But you know, you want to avoid future disasters like that. You want to learn from that. And I would suggest like learning new skills, you know, and just kind of being patient, you know, and then you can get what you want. Alright? So that's what I got for this reading. Yeah, if you like this reading, press the like button and the subscribe button. You know where those are. Alright, and I hope you enjoyed this. Anyway, I hope you have a great month. I'll try to put out other readings. I'm changing the format here because it is overwhelming and I don't have a lot of time. Being like you see, there's a lot of noise around me. You know, we get sick. I got a family and stuff. Anyways, a lot of shit. Well, I hope you enjoy this and have a great day. Bye.